What is up, Fire Flower gals and Tanooki flying guys? This is the Nintendo Fever Podcast, the podcast that will cool your fever for all things Nintendo and more. We are a weekly podcast here on YouTube for all things Nintendo, happening on Friday at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, every single Friday. Even if we miss a Friday, it turns out we actually did happen on Friday. You just weren't here in a parallel universe. You may notice something slightly different about the group of people that are staring at you on your computer screen.
Holly grew a beard.
Holly grew a beard. I'm Matt, the host who dreams all about new Fire Pro Wrestling games, and with me is my beautiful-looking co-host, the real emblem of Fire, Holly. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Holly? Holly's not here. Hold on a second.
Hello.
This guy over here. This week we have instead of only having one special guest, we actually have two special guests on this episode because there's only me as the regular person. But this week we have two very special guests. One of them is a person that was a listener of the podcast from a very long time ago. Technically, you both are actually, but I'm only talking about one at the moment. He's supported us for a lot of things that we've done, both when it came to the Fever podcast and also other things as well, which is super well appreciated. Though I do blame him for enjoying bad video game mascots such as Crash Bandicoot. But you are not only a listener, but a podcaster yourself. This is Mike, Blind Hostility. How are you doing, my good friend?
Good. How you doing? I thought you were talking about Gentis for a minute. I wasn't sure what's going on.
It really could have gone either way. That was the best part about that intro.
I feel like the Nintendo Fever podcast has slightly inspired both of you guys to become podcasters, and I think that is so cool, honestly. Like that, the art. I don't know how much of an art form this is necessarily, but the entertainment or something about it that you guys both enjoyed so very much, and it's just kind of cool that there's a weird full circle happening right now. I mean, yes, we've done podcasts with Gentis and stuff like that, but like to have not just like Gentis and then now you, Mike, it's just, I don't know, this is a really cool experience for me personally. So let me say, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for all the support that you've given the show and myself over the many years. So let's get into this. Also joining is Gentis, a part of the Infendo Fever podcast.
Infendo Radio.
Our Infendo Radio.
I know, Infendo Fever, it just rolls off the tongue. We need to merge the websites. We need to merge the shows.
Well, technically, this is like
Nintendo Infendo Fever Radio.
I mean, you're right. Technically, it is Infendo Fever because, there's that whole bit. But...
Well, not only that, but actually right now, this is technically the... let's see if I can get this off my mouth correctly. The Nintendo Infendo Something Nothing Fever Podcast Radio show.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
There you go.
I included, I think,
rolls right off the tongue. It's definitely under that 16-character limit. Let's put that on all the merch from now on.
Exactly. Mike, could you talk very quickly about your actual podcast that you run so people can hear about it? You have a Discord server, you have a Twitter account, all that kind of fun stuff. But what is the J&M Something Nothing show?
So it's basically me and my best friend who's I've been best friends with since high school. And we decided one day, hey, we're going to start a podcast. I think it was because of his daughter actually said, you guys just start a show. But basically we talk about movies, games, anything that comes up along the way. So it's very adult oriented. So we do use adult chat in there. So don't come in thinking that's going to be family friendly.
Oh well, me and my daughter listen to it every night. That's all. We just have it on replay, the episodes that we miss.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a terrible father. No, I'm kidding. So you had a guest on your last episode though, and I think that it's important to talk about this person or this guest that you had because it's a game that is first on Discord is the way that they've distributed for the first instead of like through Steam or something like that. But it is coming to the Switch in the future. So if you're interested about an upcoming game, you should go and check out this show. Even if you're not interested in the game, you should still go and check it out because it's phenomenal. So who was the guest that you had on the show though?
We actually had the game developers for the game King of the Hat, which is a Super Smash Bros. Type brawl game platformer. And basically the premises is the hat is your soul. So we had Socrates and Chris from the team. Okay, let me see. They switched their name. So I think it's Business Corp Incorporated is the name of the game development team out of Montreal, Canada.
Okay.
And Ben joined in late. So I met them in 2017 at Super Smash Con in Virginia, and they're really great guys and a lot of fun. And they were at PAX East last year. And I hope their game just hits. So, yeah, they are a part of the Discord first.
Yeah, which I love the Discord game stuff that they have going on. Have you messed with Discord games at all, Gentis?
No, I clearly need to get into that.
I think they have some cool stuff going on. I like their they have first on Discord, which are games that are coming distributed first to Discord like Steam used to do back in the day. And I think they're I don't know why Steam's losing a little bit of grip on the indie scene. I guess there's just so many platforms that you can get out on nowadays in comparison. But
Right.
Discord has this thing called Nitro, which is really cool because it has a bunch of games you pay. I think it's $10 a month, and there's a bunch of games that you get included in that, right? So like you pay $10 a month, and like right now I know that there's man, that one game that came on the Switch that's that RTS looking game that's like all futuristic and mech looking. What is it? Into the Breach? Is that what it's called?
Okay.
Yeah, that game's on there. There's also this, it's called Tower Defense meets Puzzle Platformer Bridge Construction Medieval Edition. That sounds really cool. That just hit all the things I love about video games right now. I don't know why. And then Project High Rise is on there, Super Meat Boy. Like, there's a ton of great games, and it's only $10 a month to subscribe to it. Highly thinking about it, but I keep telling myself, no, Matt, you'll never play any of those dang games, so don't do it. Don't do it. But I want to really bad.
I'll have
Okay.
to check that out.
So, we have a certain roll of the tongue that we like to do on this show, obviously. But, well, you know, I asked you, Mike, how you doing and what your show's all about and all that kind of stuff. What's been going on with Infendo Radio, though, Gentis? Why don't you give us a walkthrough of that before we move on? Gentis, of course, is one of the hosts of Infendo Radio. Been with them for, has it been like 3 years now? I don't even know. I'm terrible with time. It could be 17 years. I don't know.
I'm not going to lie. It does feel like about 3 years, but I think I joined them right about the time Nintendo Fever went off the air. So I've been on the show about a year and a half now, which is crazy to think about.
It is.
We're still doing what we do. The main segment that most people tune into our show for is called Nintendo Tunes. And you've played along in this. It's a blast.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, basically whoever's hosting picks 11 games. Well, with the help of our patrons. We pick 11 games and we play music from said games, and a combination of the music that's playing and the hints that we give requires you to guess the games. We actually have a running tally for the year, and Lucas and Eugene are 1 point away from a win. So 1 point or 2 points? I think it's 2 points right now away.
Wow.
One of them has 18 wins. One of them has 16 wins. I'm there at like 8 or 9 wins, and then I think Justin's got like 5 or 6.
How many?
So we have a running tally for the year, and there's only 6 episodes left before we figure out who's going to win this year.
That's what I was going to ask, is how many more episodes? So it's literally
6.
Like anybody is still in this game then, because all it takes
there's still plenty of time.
All it takes is you to win out, kind of like my Tennessee Titans. If they just don't lose again, they'll be great. You know, that's how it works.
Yeah, and if you want to listen to probably one of the best examples of that, listen to our Halloween show. I don't have an episode number offhand, but it's the episode that came out right around Halloween. It says all Nintendo Tunes in the description. That is probably one of the most fun Nintendo Tunes that I can remember doing.
I've been on your show a handful, or I guess twice or 3 times now. I can't remember exactly.
You're on the list. You have a point.
I have a point
for the yearly tally.
You got to listen to the episode that I did it on, because I preemptively guessed what one of the games was going to be, and it was a moment of complete intuition where I just knew what was going to happen. Like I read the mind of everybody, myself included, and I was able to figure it out. It was pretty awesome.
It was glorious. Yeah. We need to have you on again.
I would love to.
Come anytime. Seriously, open invitation.
I would love to. But as of right now, if I come on that show, then I'll have a show every single day of the week, and my wife would literally kill me. She would, I'm not kidding. I mean, like, literally.
I'm doing 3 this week. I did 1 on Wednesday. I've got tonight's. On Sunday, by the way, we are doing our annual Pokemon show.
Annual Pokemon show?
Yeah, every year when the new Pokemon game releases, this year being Let's Go. We do kind of a first impression show, and then later on we'll do a full spoiler show. So Sunday night, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's see, twitch.tv/Infendo Radio.
Very, very cool.
You guys want to hear something? Don't mean to cut you off. You want to hear something?
No, you're good.
Yes,
I've never played a Pokemon game in my entire life, and I'm not even interested at all.
If you
get him off the show,
if you've never played a Pokemon game and this game doesn't interest you, what's wrong with you? I mean, just have you seen it? You control it with one controller or a Pokeball. That just seems so amazing. You know what the only thing that's made me want to play Pokemon in recent years is?
What?
The detective.
Pokemon Go.
No, the Detective Pikachu movie trailer made
Pikachu.
me want to play Pokemon Moon again. Like, I kid you not. The moment that trailer ended, I was like, man, I just want to go do Pokemon stuff. Like, I don't know.
remember you saying that.
That trailer was phenomenal. I am so hyped for that movie. If there's somebody that did not like that trailer, I'm sorry. And I obviously Gentis liked it. I don't know how Mike feels yet, but I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm still undecided.
No.
I don't know if I like it or I don't know if I hate it. I'm here.
No. I'm full on. I am completely hyped. I am ready to give my money to Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. And the thing that I loved about it, like, I know we're just going on tangent after tangent, but the thing I loved about this movie trailer is, and I think this is really important, especially for me as a father who's definitely going to take my kids to go see this movie. Ryan Reynolds is a potty mouth. He's a terrible person who says horrible things, and he was Deadpool. I do not believe that this movie is going to feel like it's going to have like these like immature or inappropriate adult jokes being told by Ryan Reynolds. I don't believe that's going to happen. I think this movie is going to be very family friendly. I think it's going to be very able to be sat down and watched with like lots of times and stuff like that. I think this movie looks phenomenal. We're going to get into it. This is the start of the show right now. Mike, what did you think about the Detective Pikachu movie trailer?
I think Danny DeVito should have been Pikachu.
Well, I think I agree with that. I agree with
See,
that.
so since we're not getting him as Pikachu, he's got to be Mr. Mime.
Well, obviously he's Mr. Mime. Obviously that's who he is. I mean, how could he not be Mr. Mime?
I'm not into Pokemon or anything, but I think the movie looked really good from what I saw from the trailer. Yeah. So,
are you gonna go see it?
I'd go check it out for sure.
Nice.
So,
I want to see it. I don't have anyone locally that I can go watch it with.
I'll just fly down to you, or I'll drive.
Okay.
I'll drive
that
down
works.
there.
It's not a far drive. You're like 10 hours away.
You know what? I have four children. I think you're the one who's driving to me.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta drive to me.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how this works. No, hold on.
Utahns don't leave Utah. That's how this works.
Utahns don't leave Utah. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay. So let's get into the show a little bit more as we're supposed to. We're gonna be talking about mascots. That'll come towards the end of the show. I actually have a game prepped and prepared and ready to go for this, so I think it's gonna be a really, really fun time. Benjamin, how's it going? Benjamin said that he liked it. He joined us for the awesome, attacking of killing each other that me and Mike was doing on the pre-show as we were playing the game of the month. Gentis, the game of the month, that is a free-to-play game that even Benjamin, who does not have a Switch, was playing along with us, mind you. I should tell you this, that you are in doo-doo, my friend. I'm just saying, you are.
So I hear.
You are. You're totally...
Yeah, free. Why didn't you play it?
Why don't you have it?
So let me tell you why I didn't play it.
Uh-huh.
So I just recently bought the Diablo 3 Switch. I'm going to go a little bit into recent swag here.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't even booted
that
up
looks
Diablo
beautiful.
yet.
You haven't
It
even
is
downloaded...
beautiful.
Oh, are you out of...
I've downloaded Diablo, haven't booted it up.
Oh, okay.
I bought Pokemon Let's Go today.
Ugh.
Haven't even taken it out of the box yet.
You don't need to. Just leave it.
My problem is I have been so goddamn addicted to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Oh, put that game away.
I haven't done anything.
Put that game
Dude,
away.
I am at 165 hours already.
Goodness gracious. How old is
Wow.
that game now?
What?
How old is that game?
Just as good as the 3DS version.
No,
It's
no, I
got
said-
some new hunts.
I said how old?
Oh, how old?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at least.
Sorry, it got cut off for just a second.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it's at least 4 or 5 years old.
Stop playing old games and get some. You know what? At this point, I don't even think that I would tell you not to play Pokemon if it means playing a new video game that's at least semi-recent.
Yeah. Well, and this is my problem and this is what I'm gonna have issues with Game of the Year this year. Of all the games that I've played this year, do you want to know what I've spent the most time playing this year?
No, because
3 games.
It's this game.
3 games. Minecraft,
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors, and Monster Hunter. Those are about the only 3 games I played. I've got 260 hours in Hyrule Warriors, and I've got over, I think it's about 265 between Minecraft Switch Edition and Minecraft the Better Together Edition.
Uh-huh.
I've got about 265 there, and then I've got 165 right now in Monster Hunter Generations.
So
Wow.
all I do is play old games.
Yeah, so you're waiting for Let's Go Pokemon to become like 2 years old, and then you'll get into is what you're saying. Benjamin says he's at
More than
Walmart.
likely.
Benjamin just said that he's at Walmart and watching and looking at the Let's Go saying 3+. Age of my youngest. It is a 3+ game.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how
3+.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'll be completely like I'm not like against like games that are like meant for like younger audiences or anything like that, obviously. But like I legitimately don't know how I feel about this game being so geared towards. All right, let's get into the show a little bit more. Sorry, hold on.
Right.
Let's get into the show a little bit better. Let's talk about recent swag. Let's do recent swag right now. It sounds like
Can
you're
I go
gonna
first since I already started.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna have a lot to say, so I think we're gonna go ahead and let you go first. That way we can get that out of the way. I feel like I need a time limit right now because this is not Infendo. We don't go for 5 hours, okay? We only go for 1.
I know. I could go for an hour. So Pokemon Let's Go.
Jeez.
Went ahead and got that today. I got the Pokeball edition.
Why Pikachu and not Eevee?
Eevee hater.
Why Pikachu?
Yeah.
Really? How many years have you known me, Matt? And you're asking why Pikachu?
I feel like there may be somebody that's listening that doesn't. So explain it for
Fair
them.
point. So for those of you that don't know me, Pikachu is my man. I've had him on every team ever in every generation of game, ever since Generation 1. I've always had a Pikachu, even back in the day when Red and Blue was out, and I learned, through the powers of the schoolyard that there are some Pokemon you could only catch once.
Mm-hmm.
I found a Pikachu in Viridian Forest. I didn't catch him. Then I heard that. I restarted my game thinking he was one of those one-time only Pokemon that you would see. I didn't realize that wasn't how it worked.
Wow.
Do you remember how ugly Pikachu used to look in the old games?
Yeah, fat Pikachu, little arms.
It was so great.
Horrific
looking.
The only other thing I really wanted to, and then obviously, like I said, I got the Diablo Switch.
There's
which I'll.
Now Diablo Switch is just the special edition. Besides coming with the game and stuff like that, which isn't even a physical game, you have to download it. Correct? Is that the dock itself is kind of decked out to look kind of cool, right?
Right, and then it's got a special thing on the side too.
Oh, does it come with a Pro Controller?
No, it doesn't. It comes with a special dock, the special Switch. It comes with the gray Joy-Cons. It comes with a case, and then the game, which has all the DLC.
Case is kind of nice. Case is kind of a cool throw-in, but I almost wish that these special editions,
it's not a very well-made case, though.
Oh, that's disappointing then. Never mind. I take everything I said back right now.
So, and then the last thing I wanted to talk about. So, from Infendo Radio received kind of a review
kit
product of a review guide of an upcoming product that's on Kickstarter right now.
Okay.
I don't have the information of what the Kickstarter is actually called, but I know you guys have seen it. I'm going to describe it to you.
Okay.
What it is if you look at my Switch, you'll see it's got these little wood things on the side.
Oh, cool.
It comes in about 12 different colors. They sent me the standard, wood colored ones. And what these do is two things. One, they make the Switch look a little more elegant. Like you can kind of see how nice that looks. It's a little hard to see in the camera.
Yeah, it looks full, right? Like this looks very...
Right.
Yeah.
Versus this. The other thing, though, that you'll notice is it has a kickstand on the back.
Oh.
Extra support.
So, and this kickstand, I'm going to try and turn my camera so you guys can see, but it actually puts it
That's a much
what
better
I
angle.
feel is a better viewing angle for when you're playing in tabletop mode.
I was playing this at work today, or I wasn't doing it at work, but I was doing it during work hours. Let's put it.
You were playing it during work hours, not at work,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
During lunch.
Exactly. That's when I play.
So I had to
during
get
lunch.
Well, I had this thing that at the place where I was at in this time period, where I needed to be standing for a pretty long amount of time, at least an hour is what I figured it was going to be. Mm-hmm. So I bring it over, right, and I set it in front of me, but like I can't use the regular kickstand because the desk is at like. At my, I don't know, it's not quite as tall as me, obviously, but it's like not really too short, so I can't like lay it flat, and I can't use the kickstand, so I resorted to like grabbing like a thing of books so that I would be able to put it at the right level. I wished that I was able to just kind of make it so that it was just kind of up at this, a 35-degree angle or whatever, because that would have been absolutely perfect. Yeah, that angle.
Right, and that's basically what it is.
That looks phenomenal.
That is a good angle.
That looks phenomenal. Okay.
So yeah, so there will be a full review on that on Infendo.com once I've had a chance to actually play around with it.
Oh,
So
cool.
keep an eye on that website.
Very
And
cool.
that's my recent swag.
Sounds like some pretty cool things. Let's go ahead and have Mike. What do you have for recent swag today? Sorry about that.
I really don't have anything, but I stole my son's recent swag, which is going to be the Pokemon Eevee, though.
Oh, huh.
So I haven't seen it. So
We'll hook up because I'll need to trade some Pokemon with you, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. He'll be up for that anytime. And then he got the Super Smash Bros. Switch.
Ooh.
But you know what? Seeing the Diablo with the emblem on the back of the Switch itself, it definitely outpaces the Smash Bros. One because there's nothing on the back of the Switch.
Well, but at least with the Smash Bros. Switch, you get the Smash Bros. Joy-Con. The Diablo one is just straight up gray Joy-Cons, so I guess that's kind of where you trade it off.
Yeah, but it's just 2 lines, though.
Also a fair point.
I wish, I think as fans of video games and like special editions and stuff, like obviously we always want them to go like not only the extra mile, but we want them to go like, 10 miles past the extra mile, obviously. Like we want the world and the moon, and we'd be willing to pay a premium price. Like when it comes to like the really, really nice limited editions and special editions that are very expensive pieces, like the only thing that disappoints us is never the price, right? The price is not the thing. It's the value that you're getting for the price. But like we're more than willing to pay the premium price to get something cool. Like we will totally do that every single time as gamers and as nerds and as geeks and all that kind of stuff. So like I wish that serious games, Smash Brothers, serious game. No one's going to really debate on that overall. Like the best way to play it, if Nintendo believes that they need to re-release a GameCube controller, they themselves also believe that it is a serious game. Diablo, serious game. Nobody's going to debate that. I wish these serious game bundles didn't only come with the Joy-Cons. I feel like it would be so cool. Honestly, like, and this is a different topic for another day, but I think the thing that made the Wii U fail more than anything else was them not including a traditional controller of some kind in there. I think that it would have been a completely different story, but don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole. I want to talk about my recent swag before we get too far ranting again.
Here we go.
So I got 2 games. They cost me a grand total of $10. I went to Walmart.
Together or a piece?
Together. Walmart had
that's cheaper than I thought.
Walmart had a huge clearance sale, and the first game that I got for $5 was NBA 2K18. I have actually legitimately been wanting to play this game. It looks like it's a very well made third-party port. I'm recently getting into basketball because my daughter might start playing basketball, so I think we're going to become like a basketball family of sorts. So maybe I'll come see some Utah Jazz games, and we can hang out then. How about that?
Oh, that would be... I get discounts because I work for that company.
Oh, no way.
The Utah Jazz. So I get discounts on said tickets.
I will have to talk with you about that. No joke.
Yeah.
I haven't opened it. I know that there's a download. How big is the download for this? I think it might be 8 gigs for the game after. Oh no, it's a 24 gig down. I'm never gonna play this game. I am never ever gonna play this game. I need to go buy a
How big's your memory card?
It's 64. I need a freaking 500 memory card. Jeez, that's crazy. 2K19 also looks really cool. So like I'm kind of disappointed that I'm gonna get last year's edition, but I'm not too. I don't know. I didn't want to spend.
It's basically the same thing.
I didn't want to spend the $60 on the new game that I'm not like particularly involved in right now. But who knows? Maybe in a year or two I'll like need to buy the new game every year. And then the other game that I got for once again $5. It was on clearance again. This one I'm actually legitimately excited about. Fantasy Life for the 3DS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they had this on clearance for $5. I've always wanted to play this game. I've always been interested in it, even though I haven't picked up my 3DS for a good little while because I've been so focusing on playing the Switch and games on that stinking thing. This looks really cool. I'm super excited to play it. I want to give it a shot. I want to at least run 5-10 hours in it and see if I like it and stuff like that. But those are the 2 games.
Isn't that the one where you're the shop owner in an RPG and
not a shop owner? This is the one where. No, this isn't the shop owner one. That one's called. I know which one you're talking about. There's one that's like really similar to this.
So which one is Fantasy Life?
Fantasy Life is where you're going on an adventure, just like any other one, and you can pick different careers and different.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
and it's
Okay.
like and there's like RPG elements, there's crafting elements and stuff like that. I don't believe there's a shop element like at all. It says build upon your life with new items,
Yeah,
new.
that
Yeah.
sounds like a me game though.
Yeah, I think I think it looks phenomenal, and for $5, like I could not argue with that price. Like legitimately, it jumped in my hands. I didn't even grab it. It literally jumped at me and said buy me, and I said okay, I guess I will. Why not? Okay, so that's the game. That's the games that we purchased. Those are the physical things that we have in hand. Let's talk about what we've been playing. I've been playing quite a few games. It sounds like Gentis hasn't been playing anything of value. But Mike, I'm hoping that you can save this podcast and talk about something that you have been playing that may be interesting. Anything?
It's been a slow couple weeks. Fortnite for sure. And then we could talk about this other one,
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
All right.
Oh, Crash. How's Crash?
Let's
talk about Crash.
Let's preface this with a quick note of value, I feel. I personally do not like the Crash Bandicoot games. Like
No,
You're such a hater.
you personally hate the Crash Bandicoot games.
You do. You're a hater.
I legitimately do not believe they are good games. I really do believe this a lot. I am not kidding. And I think Crash...
So what do? You invite two Crash Bandicoot fans onto your show at the same time to rip you apart.
Rip me apart. The proof of how bad Crash is you guys can gang up on me and I still make the better argument in points. So I'm happy to hear what you have to say about Crash Bandicoot. Why is this... You're talking about the Insane Trilogy, correct?
Yes.
Why is this a good game, and is it a much more improved version of the original releases on PlayStation?
To me, it's the same versions released on PlayStation, but yeah, but it's the same with anything. You know, they touch up the graphics and all that. But I'm just a platformer guy, so I like playing platformers, and this pushed the envelope. Not only was it's not just side scrolling, it's also pushing forward and backwards too. And it was kind of the mascot for PlayStation at the time too, Matt.
Yeah.
Going with your game. So I mean, I'm not sure why you really hate it, but it was definitely at that time defining for that generation.
It's got a certain charm to it. It has a lot of personality. It is a little bit clunkier than like a Mario game.
A little bit.
Like that.
A little bit.
You're just not used to the controls. I'll tell you what, though.
I played lots of PlayStation. I played a lot of PlayStation games.
Those really hard levels that are in that game, though, rivals some of the harder Mario levels.
Not
that are
for
out
the
there.
same reasons, though. They're not hard because the game is good. They're hard because the game is bad. Like
No.
They're hard. They're hard because of the bad controls. They're hard because of the poor design and levels. They're hard because they're not good. They're not hard because like Mario in all of its glory, even the Super Nintendo games. But I mean, even if we just look at its contemporary, right, the N64 game, it is a hard, fun game because the levels are just that good. You know, look at the stage, the very first time when you're going to go against Bowser and you play like the first kind of like playground stage where you're doing all these awesome obstacles and stuff like that, obviously. And just the way that it functions and works, that game, that stage is good because the game is that good, in my opinion. It's hard because the game is that good.
Crash is good. It's just a different kind of good.
We need more people in this dang chat. Because I need to hear what people think about this. Because I feel like I'm taking crazy juice right now because I got two people staring at me like, Matt, this game's awesome. It's not awesome. You guys are crazy.
Well, okay. So awesome's a little bit high praise. It's great. It's not awesome. It's not amazing. It's not fantastic. But it's also not terrible. It's great. It's a B+ game. It's like the horror movie of video games. It's comfort food, right?
No.
Mike, am I missing something there? Is that
No, you're absolutely right. Because you know, when you think back to the PlayStation 1, you think of Crash, along with like Parappa and all the other stuff that came out with it.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
I mean, even with the mini classic that's coming out, it's kind of disappointing it's not on there. But I understand because it came out on every other system right now. But there's just something comforting about it, like you're saying.
Crash is more like Sonic than Mario.
But Sonic
Like,
is good.
It's a good
Old
game.
school Sonic is good.
Right,
Old
and that's
school-
what I mean is old school
Yeah.
Sonic.
Oh,
It's good, but it's never going to be Mario.
Mario.
Well, and I agree. It's hard to compare everything to Mario. I completely agree with that. You can't, if you have a standard, sadly, like this is one of those times where like using the standard against anything is always going to net you with a negative, right? Like,
Right.
It's a terrible, terrible choice to put anything up against. Like, well, let's look at the best game on the platformer market, and oh yeah, this game's not good comparative wise, But I would say, and I mean, if you look at the contemporary of Sonic during the Crash time, which would have been Sonic Adventure, I believe, right? Like, I guess that'd be the closest one to the first
Probably.
Crash.
Yeah, because that's Dreamcast era.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So, and you guys want to hear something crazy? Like Crash is a masterpiece compared to Sonic Adventure. That game's hot garbage. That's a different kind of garbage.
Now you've angered me, and now you've angered Lucas.
You like
now you've
Sonic
got half of
Adventure?
Nintendo.
You like
Lucas
Sonic?
loves Sonic Adventure too.
Sonic Adventure, like not like hippie, like not like a hipster love.
Yeah, Lucas legitimately loves the Sonic Adventure.
That is BS. Nobody likes that game because they're like, this is a well-made game. This game was well made. No, it wasn't. That game's garbage. Hot garbage.
Matt.
Oh man.
Well, half of Infendo Radio is now upset with Matt.
Here's the price. Here's the price that game should have released at right here.
Oh man.
With the yellow sticker.
With the yellow sticker.
Should have been clearance before it was even made. Okay. Oh,
Matt.
What have I been playing? Let's talk about what Matt has been playing now that we're done talking about you guys. I've been playing a game called Townsman. I don't know if you guys know anything about Townsman? Anybody?
No.
Townsman is a city builder slash management slash not really RTS, not like you're going to send troops out to go and attack people, but you can like defend your own base a little bit and stuff. It's very cartoony. It's very whimsical. It's on the Android phone. It's on the computer. Like you can get it in a variety of different ways. I received this for review purposes. So I'm going to be doing a review for it. I have played this game about 3-4 hours on my Steam account, and I liked this game because it's like you talk about junk food and stuff like that when it comes to gaming, which is something that I've always kind of equated to certain franchises, such as like Castlevania. Castlevania is the ultimate junk food game in my opinion. This is like a ultimate dessert late night game because there's not a story driven reason to kind of pursue this game, right? It is even less of a reason to play this than something like maybe SimCity or something, but like there's something almost therapeutic and interesting about playing the game with playing the game and seeing your city build up. There's a couple things that are unintuitive about playing it on the Switch with the gamepad controllers and stuff, obviously. Nothing at this moment that I've been playing it for the first little while that is, what is going on in this chat? Support my cause. I'll pay you later. Tell him Crash isn't trash, neither is Sonic Adventure 2. We're not going into this anymore. Townsman is what we're talking about. Townsman.
I can't see the chat. What are they saying?
They're saying I picked a good moment to pop in is what Phantom is saying. What's up, Phantom? How you doing? Always showing up when no one sees you.
He's a phantom.
That's my point. That's kind of the joke. You don't have to explain it, then it's not funny. That's
his tagline.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so what was I even saying? I don't remember what I was saying now. Okay.
The game you're reviewing.
Yeah, Townsman. Yeah. I'm not sure how captivating this game is going to be like for a long period of time. I believe the price was $20, which I can't say is a good value for the game. Like certain people, myself included, will find a lot of enjoyment in this game, like an exceptional amount of enjoyment. The game goes really cheap on Steam all the time. The game is super cheap on your Android phone all the time. So, and maybe I'm wrong about it being $20. I thought that's what I saw it cost. I feel like I should double check that because now I feel really.
I can look that up for you. Keep
okay,
talking.
Go look that up because I'm feeling really insecure about that cost now because $20 seems almost ridiculous at this point. But I think it's going to go on sale fairly quickly. That'd be my guess. Honestly, it's been out for a little while, at least a week, maybe two. I could see it next month, especially with the Christmas holidays going on. It's going to go on sale, so I would recommend waiting for a sale. And I think if you are at all the type of person that likes simulator city building type games in any way at all, I think you will find enjoyment in this. It's not SimCity.
It is $19.99.
It is okay. Yeah, I can't recommend it for $20. I don't see the value personally at that price. It is a super well-made game. It is very, very, the quality is definitely there. But I think for $20, if you bought it and you played it in that regard, you would not feel the same. I wish it was 15. I think 15 is that really golden number for downloadable games. I mean, $10 is always a really nice, what's it called? Bargain price in a lot of ways. I think 15 is like that golden number where you can't go wrong at that price, in my opinion, personally. Anyways, Townsend's a fun game. I'm having a great time playing it. I'll do a full review of it and let you know my full thoughts on it, obviously. But there's nothing wrong with this game. It is a very good game. I've also been playing Brawlhalla, which we talked about, periodically. And then I've also been playing a game called Timberman. Do either of you guys know about a game called Timberman?
Is it a guy made of
Nope.
wood?
It's not. It's a lumberjack that's chopping down a tree.
Okay.
This is a
I was
game.
close.
This is a Flappy Bird game. This is a game where you push left and right repeatedly, left, right, left, right, left, right, and you're a lumberjack that is chopping down a tree, left, right, left, right, left, right, and every time you knock it down, it goes further down, and then there's branches on both sides. So if you knock it down and you're on the left and it hits you, then you get stunned or you lose the game. It is online. Sadly, the community died off really quick. I have no idea why. I thought this game would still be popular so many months later, but it turns out it's not. But me and my daughter have been having a blast. They have a race mode in it, and you can race against each other to see who wins the race and stuff. So like we've been having a blast, and it's been fun. It's been enjoyable. It's like $1, like legitimately $1. If one of you guys buy it, I would love to play some Timberman with you. No joke. You buy it, we will have a Timberman. We will have Timberman pre-show game cast next week.
Can I borrow $1?
I'll give you $1.
So here's what I need you to do,
game.
Matt. I'm going to need you to take $1.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to put it in an envelope.
Okay.
Put a postage stamp on it.
Okay.
And send it to me.
Okay. Hold on.
And then I will buy that game.
Hold on a second. You can have all the dollars in my wallet. You can have every single.
Look at the moss coming out.
Every single one of those dollars.
Matt's making
That's
it
a
rain.
lot of IOUs.
Yeah, I'm literally paying. I'm making it rain in IOUs. Exactly. It's a fun game. It's pretty fantastic. What are you talking about, Gentis? You'd be sending me dollars to buy Timberman. You over there getting all
No,
this.
I should be sending you dollars to buy Crash so you can play a good game.
You should be sending me dollars so you stop spending it. That's what should. That's what should happen.
Oh man!
All right, so that's all I got. Did anybody else have another game that they wanted to speak about? I glossed over you, Gentis, only because we had talked about you playing Monster Hunter. But if you want to talk about Monster Hunter or another game, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I've been playing Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter. If you've played Monster Hunter, you know what Monster Hunter is.
Monster Hunter.
I did pick up Lego Harry Potter Collection, another old game, because again, that's all I seem to be able to play. But my wife and I never got to finish that game when it was on the Wii, and we figured this would be a good chance for us to finish it.
Do you not know what happens at the end?
I don't know. No spoilers. I mean, I don't want to know that Voldemort kills Harry in the end.
That's at the beginning.
I don't want to know that.
That's the beginning.
And then the other game that I've actually been playing, I got this for review and I'm not very far into it yet.
Oh, cool.
But it's called R-Type Dimensions EX.
Oh, I love R-Type.
So
I've heard of that.
The game has arcade modes for, I think, R-Type 1 and 2. I don't know anything about the series, so Matt, you'll have to help me on that.
R-Type is absolutely fantastic. It's one of those old school horizontal shooters.
Horizontal
that just has
yeah.
awesome music, fantastic graphics, and just I didn't know there was a remake in the works of this at all. What is it?
I think, if I remember right, the review embargo is on the 27th. So my guess is that game comes out then. It's got arcade modes for R-Type 2 and R-Type, so I'm guessing it comes with both the original games.
Leaderboards online?
And I believe it has leaderboards. Don't quote me on that. It does also switch between a 2D and a 3D camera, and you can switch between 8 and 16-bit graphics as well.
What? Why have I not heard of this?
I can't give any impressions yet because of the embargo, but I have played it for a little bit.
Can you use your face?
That's not an impression, but that's what I can tell you.
No, I didn't get impressed at all. I'll tell you that much.
So
that sounds. I can't. As soon as the embargo goes up, I want to know everything about it instantly. I did not know there was a new R-Type.
I will be posting a review 1 minute after the embargo time. I know it's on the 27th. I just can't remember exactly what time. So again, infendo.com for that.
There are certain arcade or retro games that I love, and R-Type is one of those series. Like there are like Gladius is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I love R-Type. There was an old school Super Nintendo game called like Biometal that was like phenomenal. There's some, I don't know. I don't care for or vertical shooters all that much. I like horizontal shooters. I think they're a much better genre of game. I think it's cool.
I agree. I've always enjoyed them.
It's a game I've played. Okay, so are you guys ready to play Matt's mascot game?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, there are 2 mascots we're going through. I will name some and I'll give you some hints. First person to get the answer correct will get a point. The winner at the very end gets to decide whoever wins this game between you two, this is terrible. I needed Holly here because she would be on my side.
I was gonna say, you realize if it's Crash and either of us gets it, then Crash is the best mascot and you lose completely.
I have completely screwed myself in this game. But the winner will get to decide who the greatest mascot of all time is, and that will be the decision that's made forever. Okay? Like
I hope it's not between Donkey Kong and Mario.
No, it's whoever you choose.
Oh yeah, that's easy. It's Donkey Kong.
But here's the thing: is if you guys can't guess the mascot, there's 10 of them, by the way. If you can't guess the mascot, to make this a little bit more interesting, I get the point. So I have the opportunity to get a point. I give you Scout's honor. No crossing of the fingers. I give you Scout's honor that I will make every opportunity for you guys to be able to get this correct. I'll even tell you right now, there's Nintendo, Sega, TurboGrafx 16, Xbox, Microsoft, and Sony PlayStation. There's 5 different consoles of mascots available to be guessing on this. The way that we'll do this to make it hopefully easy, not take too much time, I guess, more than anything, because we have 15 minutes, is you have one main guess. Like after you make your guess, you cannot guess again. And then 2, you can ask as many questions as you want. We're not going to do that. If it goes to an extended amount of time, then I will ask you to make your guess. Otherwise, we'll just move on. Everyone cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So let me open up a second web page really quickly, just so I can have some like easy to grab information.
I already know what one of my questions is going to be, and any listeners of my podcast will know what it's going to be.
Okay, so the very first mascot that you guys are going to be guessing on is well, let me give you the year. 19. I mean, I guess he's like forever old. Oh man, any hint I give you is going to be too good of a hint. I just realized. This mascot's favorite color.
It's a he. We know that.
Oh yeah, this mascot is a he. There's your starting hint, because everything else is going to be way too good. So you guys start asking a couple questions.
Okay. Does the mascot wear gloves?
The mascot does wear gloves.
Okay, so he wears gloves. That narrows it down to all of them.
What system?
So what system can't be asked, but you can ask about a system.
Okay. Is it on the NES?
This character has appeared on the Nintendo, on the original Nintendo.
And how
Is
many
it furry?
Huh?
Is it furry?
Is he furry? He is not furry. He is not furry, no.
What kind of food does he like?
I mean,
is it
nourishment? He likes nourishment, food that nourishes his body, heart, and soul.
I don't know. I think it's too early to guess. What do you think, Mike?
Well, if you got something, throw it out there.
Does he wear pants?
Yes. He wears pants.
That's good.
Does he carry a weapon?
Does he carry a weapon, or can he carry a weapon?
Yeah.
I think would be the more appropriate question.
He does not.
Yeah.
He does not carry a weapon constantly.
But he can carry a weapon.
He can. I don't. Like I'm trying. Yes, he has. Okay.
Does he enjoy getting high?
I will need you to define your question a little bit better.
Has he ever been known to eat certain foods that may contain hallucinogenic properties?
Mushrooms.
He's eating a mushroom or two. He's eating 1 or 2 mushrooms.
It's Mario.
It's
Yeah.
Mario. It's Mario. It is. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I had it before I guessed it.
You didn't want to make sure I wasn't like trying to trick you or something.
Yeah, that's why I asked if he wore pants, because that rolled out Donkey Kong, although the lack of fur should have rolled that out first.
Lack of fur definitely did. I agree. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First point is to Gentis. Congratulations. You're 1 step closer to breaking my heart all over again. Okay. The second one made his debut. Let me grab this real quick because I know I can get the date that he came out, because I think it was 96. Let me double check when that was, though. I believe it was 1996. This mascot came out in 1996 for his very first appearance. Let me double check, make sure that's true. Yep, 1996. This character's first appearance was in 1996. The floor is yours.
Okay. Does this character wear gloves?
This character,
And he's also a he, as you've already alluded to.
it has, let me see. You know what? I guess it does. I can't tell. Does it wear gloves? I don't know if it wears gloves.
Show us a picture. That'll
okay.
help us.
It's
We'll
this
help you
one.
interpret.
It's this one right here. Okay, so I'm seeing pictures both with and without gloves for it.
Okay.
Them. I don't know what they would like to be called. I don't know what their pronoun is. I don't know.
Can it carry a weapon?
Can it carry a weapon? Yes, it can. They can. Them can.
And I had to steal Gentis's question. Does it wear pants?
Them wears pants.
Them wears pants.
Them wears pants. That's interesting. That rules out my original guess.
What pantsless creature are you thinking of? Oh, you guys both have chat closed, correct? Get
Yeah.
your eyes off chat, Gentis.
I do now.
Saw you do that. This conversation is for me and Phantom only, okay? How you doing, Phantom? Nobody knows what I'm talking
Does
to.
it have a sidekick?
Does it have a sidekick? I'm going to say no.
Are we going to judge you if we find out he does?
You
Does?
can judge me all the heck you want, but that don't make you right.
What is this character's favorite food? Actually, let's do this. Is its favorite food red?
Yes.
What do you got, Gentis?
I'm going to throw my guess out there a little early. Is this character Crash?
It is.
He likes apples.
It is. I didn't want to give it away with the red. I was going to try and be like, maybe, but I was like, no, I can't lie. That'd be wrong.
Well, you could have said sometimes, because I think there's green apples in that game, too.
I don't know. I couldn't think of it. Okay. Congratulations.
Wouldn't Aku Aku be his sidekick?
See, I don't
Or
think
is
that's a
that more of a
sidekick.
power-up?
That's a power-up, right? That's how I saw it.
Okay, that's fair. He's got a girlfriend. Ah, dang. We could have asked, does he have a girlfriend?
Well,
Girlfriend.
you can ask
Yep.
on this next one if you want to. This is mascot number 3. And the very first appearance for this mascot was in 1991.
Okay. Well, we got to go with the first question. You know, Nintendo's special. Does the main character wear gloves?
He does. Confirmed.
Okay.
They,
Okay.
them wear gloves.
You
So
got a
it's,
question?
it's not a male. It's not a male or female then.
I mean, I didn't check. I didn't say, excuse me. Let me get to know you a little more personal.
Has this character... Go ahead. You're up, Mike.
Sorry. Does it have fur?
Yes.
Has this character ever made out with a human?
Yes. No, not made out, but I mean there was definitely a kiss involved.
Kiss?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing.
Does it wear a tie?
A tie? No. Well, I've never seen him in a tie. Let me put it that way.
Okay. You said you've never seen him in a tie.
I've never seen him in a tie.
Okay.
Does this thing, can it carry a weapon?
Everything can carry a weapon, okay? Yes, it can carry a weapon. It wears gloves. What else would gloves be good for? Besides carrying weapons.
Does this character have a girlfriend? Or stalker?
Stalker? Definitely stalker. I don't know the lore well enough to know if it's a girlfriend or not.
I know who it is.
Probably. Get it out.
Go ahead.
Wait,
You
no.
want to guess?
What, Mike, would you like
No,
I feel like
go
you should
ahead.
get a point, Mike.
I was going down Donkey Kong route, but
No,
No.
it's not Donkey Kong. Gentis, give it away.
It's Sonic.
It's Sonic. It is definitely Sonic.
I ask very specific questions.
Yeah,
to
they're
confirm.
actually super annoying. as the person that is in charge of this, like I'm just like, you got it. Just do it. Just do it already. You're so annoying. I hate you right now.
Hey, I'm not good at Nintendo. I gotta
hate-
be good at something.
I know. I hate you right now for being so good at this, though. Like I'm like, man, I'm totally gonna get him.
Yeah, this is why you got to bring me back when you guys bring back Who's That Pokemon.
No, maybe not.
I want to see if Holly and I, which one of us is better. I've always wondered.
If you can get Holly on the right track, she's pretty dang good. That's for sure. Okay, so this character, the very first appearance that I can find is 1992.
Okay, well that rules that one out. All right, does the main character wear gloves?
No.
I have a feeling this one's going to be harder because I'm out of mascots right now.
I know. Yeah, I wanted to get Mario, Crash, and Sonic out of the way quickly.
We got the big three.
Yeah. I'll give you one hint that I would not consider this mascot a pure mascot of a platform.
Okay.
is it a it, he or she?
Oh, that's a good one. I would say this is a he. That's my guess.
Then we'll have to go. Then we'll have to go with Gentis's next question. Does he wear pants?
No.
Wait.
I think you're
So
gonna get this.
no
What?
gloves, no pants.
No gloves, no pants. I think you're gonna get this. I do. I actually really think you're gonna.
Has this mascot been on anything other than Nintendo?
Let me do a very quick check. I believe so, but let
Okay.
me double check. Oh yes, no, it has for sure. I know exactly what else it's been on. No, I'm sorry. Yes, this is 100% yes.
Oh.
Benjamin has a guess in the chat. Do you have the chat up, Gent? You better close that.
No,
thing.
I
You better
don't. I
not.
don't have the chat up.
Good
I'm
guess.
gonna pull the chat up.
Don't you dare. Good guess, Benjamin, but that is actually incorrect.
Has this mascot had another trilogy re-released lately?
No, he is not.
Well, it's not Spyro.
That's also wrong, Phantom. I might get my first point.
You might.
Yeah.
What color is it?
You can't ask.
That was my next.
You can't ask me to give you specifics. You can ask specific yes or no questions.
Okay.
Oh,
So you need to say like, is he yellow? And I can say, no, he is not yellow.
does he have hair?
Yes.
Is he yellow?
No, I would not consider this a shady yellow. Shoot, I think I'm accidentally giving stuff away that I shouldn't be giving away.
A shade of yellow?
I don't think it's a shady yellow.
Is it alien or human form?
Neither.
Neither.
Okay, you both
You
have
said first appeared in '92, right?
92. You guys both have one question each, and then you have to take a guess.
Wow.
I think you
God,
can.
I have absolutely nothing.
I
My
think-
mind is empty.
I think you can get it if you piece together the stuff you've asked. No joke. I'm not even like as like a ploy or anything like that. I think you could honestly get this with the questions you've asked.
All right, Mike. So what are our hints that we've gotten so far? Doesn't wear gloves.
No gloves.
Doesn't wear pants.
No pants.
It's neither human nor alien.
It is a he.
It is a he.
He has been on other things besides Nintendo consoles.
And he's not Spyro.
He is not Spyro.
And
No, you
he's
didn't.
not
Does he have a
shader.
girlfriend?
I have to say I don't know. I don't know the lore well enough. My assumption is no, not that I know of.
And he's not a console mascot.
Not a console. That one I gave you for free.
Wait, all right.
This
Can
is,
it fly a little?
I would say yes to that, but it is now guess time for you guys. Or Gentis has
All
one
right,
more question.
Go ahead, Gentis. You guess. I got to guess, but
Well, Gentis still has one more question that he's allowed to ask. So why don't you take
right.
your guess, Mike?
Yeah, go ahead and throw your guess out.
it's pointing me towards Rayman.
It is not Rayman. It is not. That was a good.
Ah!
I feel bad I didn't put Rayman on this
God.
list now. Oh wait, I mean maybe I
My-
did. One more guess.
Does he wear shoes?
No. It is time to make your guess.
All I had was tails, but that last question ruled it out.
It is Bugsy.
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 Yeah. Holy crap.
Bubsy.
So and here's the thing. I'm not trying to like trick you. I believe Bugsy at one time was a mascot, or they were pushing him to be a mascot. Not so much a platform mascot, but definitely a video game mascot. I wished one of you. Oh my goodness, what's that? what is that game?
Bubsy. The Woolly Strike Back for PS4 only.
I had no idea there was a new Bugsy game.
Yeah.
Well,
That's funny. You had it right in front of you.
Yep. Told him I phoned up. I had to make sure he was wearing pants. Wasn't wearing pants though. Just now.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's great. So I got my first point. Gentis has 3. Mike, you have 0 at the moment, but that can all change very quickly. This is a. Let me get the date for sure of when this character made his very first debut. This is another one that. So this one. Okay. So this one made his very first debut in 1998. I would not say that this is a well-known mascot. It's somebody. It's a mascot that I think was going to try to become pushed, but never really got the full push that it could have got. But he was definitely a gaming mascot, though he was not like a large one. This is more of an obscure. This is even. I would say this is nearly as obscure, if not a little more obscure, to the Bugsy mascot in a lot of ways.
Is it an animal?
It is not an animal, though I bet he parties like one. I'm just kidding.
Is he human?
I don't want to give you too much information. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Does it have fur?
It does not have fur.
We didn't go with our first question. Does he
I
wear
know.
gloves?
Oh. I'm going to say yes. Technically, no. I take it back. No gloves on this image that I'm
So wait,
staring
not
at.
not really human, definitely not animal, does not wear gloves?
Yep.
Shit.
Wait, I just found a picture with
Is it-
gloves. Sometimes wears gloves.
Does it have a girlfriend?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. But
Is it less than 3 feet tall?
more than 3 feet tall.
More than 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Has it appeared on more than just Nintendo systems?
Well, he's never appeared on a Nintendo system.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
pretty good hint.
I know. I wish that I didn't give it to you the way that I did. Okay. Sorry, I was talking to somebody else, not myself. Maybe myself. I don't know.
Does it
Okay,
have
wait.
big ears?
Big ears? No.
No, I think I already thought of that mascot.
What was the release date again?
1998. Is that what I said? I think I said 98. Yeah, 1998.
1998.
Never on a PlayStation. Sometimes wears
Never on
gloves.
Nintendo, you mean?
Never on Nintendo. Shit.
Guess it was on Xbox only though then. Or TurboGrafx.
Well, I think he said PlayStation because it's a PlayStation mascot of sorts.
Nope, didn't do that. What was that, wife? Oh, sorry.
Does it sing?
No singing.
Does it rap?
No rapping.
Those are good questions right there.
Those are really good questions. But I don't know what he means. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, you both have one more guess or one more hint, and then on to your guess.
Is he a legendary creature?
Is he? No, he's not legend. Well, I mean, that's a tough question. I'm gonna say no.
Or
I'm gonna say
or
no.
would the type of creature he is be considered mythical in certain cultures like China?
I will say yes. I think that mythical is a good yes. Yes to the mythical. I don't know about the China thing.
Is it white?
Yes.
Shit. I don't know what it is now.
Okay. You need to take your guess, Gentis. We made Mike go first last time.
I thought it was Spyro until he said, was it white? I don't know.
I'm not going to say yes or no. Or no, I have to say no, it's not Spyro. Sorry.
Yeah. So my official guess is Spyro.
Yeah.
So no, it's not Spyro.
Okay. So, Mike.
It's all you, buddy.
Well, I have two guesses, but for some reason I'm thinking Toe Jam and Earl.
It is not Toe Jam and Earl, no. Who was your other guess?
Was it Okami?
Nope. It was medieval.
Oh, as soon as he said Toe Jam and Earl, that's what I thought of was medieval.
You know how you said, is he mythical? I kind of think zombies, right? Like he's not a zombie, but he is a zombie.
Yeah.
Also about the human, like he's not a human, he's dead. So like, but he is kind of as well. The first picture,
That was a good one.
The first picture, he does not have any gloves on his bony hands, but on another picture he did. So yeah. And I don't think he has a girlfriend, but I don't know. Is the story of medieval that he's come back to like rescue a princess type thing?
I don't know. I've never actually played it.
No idea.
I don't know. I've never played it either.
No idea. Okay.
Well, there we go. He's getting his own remaster too.
I heard about that. I did hear about that. Well, it's a rumor, isn't it?
No, I think it's confirmed, but
Not sure.
PlayStation only.
Okay. So
I don't know.
I thought
I'd
it was
have to look.
confirmed too.
So score update: 3 for Gentis, 2 for Matt, 0 for Mike. We're on to our next one. This character. Let me get a date. Well, I should have had these ones all printed. The date I should have had printed out. Because those were the easy ones for me to get. So this character made their very first appearance in 1986.
Wow.
Does this character have a nemesis?
Yeah.
Does this character wear gloves?
I hate this glove question. Just so you guys both know, I legitimately hate.
You realize this is an Nintendo staple.
This is really, really damn annoying staple, is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna say no, definitively no.
Okay. Here's a fun one.
Okay.
Does this character wear pants?
No. And yes.
Mhm.
Is it human?
Yes.
Sorry, is it human? You cut out.
Yes, it's human. Them human.
God damn it, Matt. It's not who I thought it was.
Does it wear armor?
What kind of a human doesn't wear pants?
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Matt, does it wear armor?
Does it wear armor? So you should phrase that in can. Can they wear armor?
Can it wear armor?
Yes, it can wear armor.
And sometimes it just has under. Oh, go ahead, Gentis.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Does he sometimes not wear armor?
Yes. Sometimes he doesn't.
You want to throw this one out, Mike? Because I think you got it before I did.
Well.
Or, I don't know.
Don't.
God, now the name of the game escapes me. I can see it in my head, but.
This one, okay, and I'll give you this hint right now. This is a well-known mascot. This is not obscure. This is very well-known.
This mascot he's appeared on Nintendo consoles. but the maker of his game is not Nintendo. Correct?
That is not. Oh, is that your question?
Yes.
Okay?
So his game
Okay,
is not made by Nintendo, correct?
that is incorrect.
I think I'm just getting myself
What?
more lost.
You took one too many left turns right there. I guarantee you both were on the right track.
Okay, I'm throwing my guess out early. Is it the guy from Ghosts and Goblins?
It is not.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, nope. Take a couple more guesses.
Yeah,
Mike, and see if
you've
you
got
can
a few
do this.
guesses. You could still get this.
Very well
So
known.
it sometimes wear armor, sometimes doesn't.
Yes, they can wear armor. For instance, like they start out with no armor. Let's put it that way. But you can eventually equip armor.
Oh my god, that's totally Ghosts and Goblins, though.
No, you start with
Yeah.
armor in Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah, it's the opposite. You get hit, you lose your armor in that one.
Armor.
He does have a nemesis. Nemesis is not. I mean, it's pretty crucial to this character, I'd say. 1986.
Damn it! Does
I'm
his
gonna
name?
let Gentis take my guess.
No, I'm not taking your guess,
He
but I'm
can't.
going to give you
He's already
another
lost.
hint. Does his nemesis have a doctor's degree?
No,
No,
I don't think
well,
you're-
it's not that one. Damn it!
I don't think you guys are gonna get it. Just throw something out of left field, Mike.
Donkey Kong? I don't know.
No. This is Link.
Son of a bitch, we missed Link.
You missed Link, and you guys were going the right path. You really were. Link,
I was actually thinking Mega Man the second time around.
Link does not wear pants, technically. Like, yes, Link is like in the Breath of the Wild, he's
Right.
wearing pants, but like if you look at the very first art for Link, he is not wearing
he's
pants when he's bent
Yeah,
over.
he's basically wearing a skirt.
Exactly. So I actually thought that was going to help you in a lot of
How
ways.
do we miss Link?
I am now tied with Gentis. We both have 3 points. So there's a couple of things that have to happen here. Otherwise, I might be able to tell you right now that Crash is a garbage when it comes to being a mascot.
All right, Gentis, you got to get this next one.
I know.
Okay.
For the greater good.
Okay. This character made his very first appearance in the year. That didn't tell me the year. Hold on.
Drum roll.
1986. This character made his very first debut in 1986.
So another 86er.
Another 86er.
Start with the first question, Gentis.
Does the main character wear gloves?
No, definitively no.
Is it human?
Yes. I'm
Damn
surprised.
it.
I'm
I
surprised
keep
you
waiting
guys,
for the one that's not human.
I'm surprised you guys are not asking more about platforms or like games or anything of the sort. It's interesting to me that you guys are like not asking like any of those kinds of things.
We're playing this like who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, you kind of are.
And you're thinking we're gonna play it like Nintendo's.
I thought you were gonna. Yeah, I was gonna, like more like 20 questions or something.
All right, is it a platformer?
It is a platformer.
Has the platformer appeared on more consoles than just Nintendo?
It has never appeared on Nintendo, to my knowledge.
Okay, that's
In,
fair.
in 1986? Wow.
Okay, I take that back. It has sort of appeared on Nintendo consoles.
In a virtual console style thing.
Yes, and it looks like there might have actually been a game that released on a Nintendo console as well. Oh, like an actual game. Maybe not. Maybe just virtual console.
Is it straight up platformer or is there a secondary element to the game?
Oh, that's an interesting one. That's hard to. I would say it's definitely platformer at its heart. There is other
Okay.
game mechanics. That sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a nemesis?
Not that I know of. Like I don't know who the nemesis is.
Okay, so it's not Castlevania.
Yeah, I know who that's
Because
nemesis
there's a
is.
definite nemesis there.
I know who the I know that Matilda is the I know that.
Spoiler alert.
Does it wear a helmet?
Helmet? No.
What the hell other human mascots are there? I'm so lost. I'm used to the animal mascot platformers.
This one is an older mascot that is this isn't obscure necessarily, though it's not super well known, but it is definitely it's definitely known. Like once I say it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I knew that." Well, obviously because I told you. But I know you can get this.
So his first appearance was on Nintendo based on 1986 on the original Nintendo.
Is it? Have you asked that?
Is it? Is his first appearance on Nintendo?
No.
No, it's on the Game Boy, isn't it?
No.
Damn it, Matt. Every time I think I know who it is, you throw me a curveball.
Ask a company. Ask a company. Ask about a company.
Okay. What company did this mascot come from?
No, ask. You got to ask with the company name. Is this mascot from this company? That type of question.
Oh, okay. Is this mascot a Capcom mascot?
No.
HAL?
No. Nothing related to Nintendo in any way.
Oh, that's right. You said never on Nintendo.
Yeah. I thought I'd remind you.
Atari?
Not Atari.
Sega.
Yes.
The hell?
Can it transform?
As in, can he take another form?
I don't think so. Describe.
Is he actually a human, or is he?
He's a human.
Humanoid.
No, he's a human.
God, you're throwing me off with the not Nintendo part.
Is it Sega?
Sega. 1986.
Oh, I didn't really play the Genesis, so I'm screwed.
Can I phone a friend?
No.
Well, this would have to be Master or Mega Drive or Master System or whatever the hell that was.
Master
called.
System, yeah.
Does it wear armor?
No, not that I know of. You got go ahead and take your guess, Mike. I don't think you're gonna be able
I
to
don't
get
have
it.
a guess.
Okay, no guess for
If
Mike.
I had to go with a guess, but since you said it doesn't take another form, I can't even guess now.
Take another question, Gentis, and then take your guess.
Is the main character yellow?
No.
The only thing I can think of is Vector Man.
It is not Vector Man. Though
Dex?
what? Dex?
Gex?
Oh, Gex. No, no. It is. It was Alex Kidd.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that.
Alex Kidd
I
was
wouldn't have got that neither.
Alex Kidd is the original Sega mascot.
Yeah, but then Sonic came along and everybody forgot about him.
Yeah, but he was the original. Chat,
You're right.
He was the original. Oh man, I thought you guys. Okay, I'm taking the lead, guys. 4-3, Gentis.
If I tie this up, then the two of us get to overrule you for who's right.
I don't know about that. All right, here's your next character. You know what? I was gonna do one, but I'm gonna do one that's a little bit newer because that might help you guys. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This character made his very first appearance in the year. Why isn't this popping up correctly? Hold on a second. No, I don't want to click on that. I want it to. Hold on. Okay.
No ads on this show, people.
2001. This character made its their very first debut in 2001.
Wait, is it a master?
Is it a what?
Master.
Yes.
Can I throw my guess out
You
there?
can go ahead and throw your guess out.
Yeah?
Halo?
Yeah. Halo, Master Chief.
I think he gets 2 points for that. Holy shit.
2001's when the original Xbox came out.
Yes.
I'm impressed. You know that.
I'm impressed. This whole time.
2002 is when I graduated.
Oh my goodness. I'm surprised
That
you were...
was impressive right there.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks.
All because of that, now I'm definitely going to win. Just kidding.
Wait, that's not true, because I could turn my point over to Gentis.
I kind of just assumed you guys are playing together anyways at this point, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
It's a team effort. It's team us versus you.
Okay. Wow, that was really impressive.
Yeah.
You should have just said, when I said 2001, you should have been like, no guesses. No hints. I give you a guess right now.
I had to make sure.
Okay. This character, for your next one, we only have 2 left, by the way. This character made its very first debut in 1989. And it's it was a Mascot for a system that is not relevant today. There. Give you guys a little bit of help.
Was it on the Atari Jaguar?
Not the Atari Jaguar. No. Wow, this game's worth that much money? Oh, I should have kept my copy.
So is it another Sega Mascot?
It is not Sega.
Okay.
Was it on the Virtual Boy?
It was not on the Virtual Boy. Final free hint that I'm going to give you is you guessed this console earlier. Much earlier.
Atari.
Not Atari.
Oh. TurboGrafx?
TurboGrafx is correct.
That's all you, Gentis.
I don't know anything from TurboGrafx. Shoot.
You guys don't know nothing about TurboGrafx? I loved the TurboGrafx. I owned a TurboGrafx.
All right. Does it wear gloves?
No. I don't think this character would know how to put them on.
Pants?
Nope.
Is this character made up of multiple pieces?
No. So,
is it human?
Yes. Wow, did you guys know TurboGrafx are worth like a lot of money on eBay? I'm looking up
the guy. I'm throwing out my guess out there because it's the only TurboGrafx game I actually know. Is it the dude from Comic Zone?
Comic Zone? Comic Zone isn't on TurboGrafx?
It was that was the Virtual Console version I played.
No, it was a Sega game. Comic Zone.
Was it?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I thought that was TurboGrafx. So out there went my guess. I don't know.
You don't even know what the TurboGrafx is. It turns out. No, it's not.
No,
not
I have no idea.
It's not Bomberman. You know this. Okay, hold on. Before Mike, look at me. Mike, right here. Okay.
I'm looking.
Okay,
I'm still not gonna get it.
I'm hyping you up. Okay, here it goes. Okay, it is the Mascot for the TurboGrafx 16. The TurboGrafx 16, the Mascot.
I never had the system. I never played it. I couldn't even tell you.
I trust you. I trust you
know what it was
as a gamer to be able to get this. TurboGrafx 16, the Mascot, human, doesn't wear pants.
Is it a platformer?
It is a platformer.
How many words are in his name?
1. It's a syllable. I'm just more impressed with the prices of what these games go for. I should have kept all of my TurboGrafx 16 games and sold them in 2018. Damn.
There's only one syllable Mascot name I can even think of.
It is that.
Is it Bonk?
Yes, it is Bonk. Yes, yes, Bonk. But you don't get that point.
No.
No.
But neither do you because
yes, I do.
It. No. It's a null point.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes.
No. I did everything I possibly could to get you guys to get that answer. All right, this is the very last one, and
you could have said he had a big head.
No. Okay, so I am officially at 5 points. Gentis, you are at 3 points. Mike, you are at 1 point. If I win this, then obviously I win. If we tie to make it interesting, this last round is worth 2 points. That's what I'm going to say right now. This last round is worth 2 points. So you guys could definitely win. If you don't win, I don't want to confuse you, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to give you the year that this character came out. And I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to give you a single hint because, yeah, I'm not going to give
What?
you. No, I'm not going to give you a single. Let me get this all queued up real quick. What year did this person come out? I don't know because I didn't check. I spelt it wrong. I almost like mouthed it. Did you guys see that? I almost mouthed the name.
I'm watching.
No, hold on. Do it again. Do it again.
No. This character made its initial released debut in 1996.
96.
And I will give
So
you.
that would be PlayStation.
I will give you absolutely no hints that are free. You have to ask for every question. You both
So
get.
he said, is
PlayStation?
it a PlayStation mascot?
It is a PlayStation mascot.
Is?
Does he rap?
Yes.
Parappa to rappa.
Yes, it is. Congratulations. Somehow you guys have figured out a way to scurry your way past all the rules and everything else and win Matt's mascot challenge. Congratulations.
Phantom guessed the same thing I was gonna say. Was gonna be
Bomberman?
Spyro.
Oh, Spyro?
Yep.
Oh, nope, not Spyro. I didn't want to make it. I almost didn't use Parappa the Rapper because I thought it'd be too easy. But at the end of the day, this was for fun. So these are mascots.
Right.
Obviously, in some of them are in loose terms mascots, but they all are. Video game mascots come in all shapes and sizes. They don't have to be the absolute lead of a company. They can just be another piece of a figurehead. My favorite mascot of all time actually is Kyrie Irving, the mascot of the NBA 2K18 series. You know, without him as the lead star video game character, this game would not be nearly as good as it turned out to be. You can laugh, guys. It's a joke. It's just a joke, okay? It's a sports
Clearly,
joke.
we're not sports people.
Wow. Yeah, he's like, wow, that's a really good video game. Kyrie
That's
Irving
interesting.
is a great video game. I need to look up his history. Okay, that went on for a lot longer than I expected. We're going to need to start these games, if we do them in the future, much earlier. But I'm glad we could have this fun game. Gentis and Mike, you are the winners of this game, and you get to decide from now on until the next time something like this happens, who is the absolute greatest video game mascot character of all time.
I want to throw one thing.
Gentis.
I want to throw one thing out there because I know that Mike and I are both thinking the same thing, right? Because it's going to torment Matt. The best mascot of all time,
You guys want to hear?
as voted
hold
by
on.
the host.
You two.
of
Hold on, you two.
Nintendo Fever.
Hold on, you two discuss.
Oh, we're gonna wait till he puts his headphones back on.
No, I'm
'Cause
telling you
remember-
to discuss it so you
He
guys
can-
can
he
come
can still
to the
hear.
same answer.
Yeah. So what do you think? I see two options here. They're both brown. It's either got to be Donkey Kong, or it's got to be Crash. What are you thinking?
Oof. See, I would have went with Mario, but I'm gonna let you take the
Now,
lead on this because
Mario's out of this. Everybody takes Mario.
okay. So, but I'm gonna let you take the lead because you did get the most points on this.
Yeah, but you get a say.
Either one,
so
either one is good with me.
either one is
They're
good
both
with
great
you.
games.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a little curveball here because I know.
Actually, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, Matt and Holly always had a discussion what was better,
yes,
Mario
and that's
or
what I
Donkey
was gonna
Kong.
go with. Actually,
So I
It
would say
had-
Donkey Kong.
it has to be Donkey Kong because
Donkey
that is
Kong.
the game. Donkey Kong is the game you pull off of an island,
Oh my gosh. Wait a
and
minute.
it is the right
Yep.
game.
So wait.
Yep.
The mascot is going to be who?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is the ultimate
Donkey-
mascot of all time.
Mhm.
I can live with that.
And Holly will side with us on that.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah, so it's the three of us versus you.
I thought for sure that I was going to have to deal with Crash Bandicoot being the greatest mascot of all time. That is what I
No,
thought was
see,
going to happen.
See, I knew Mike and I were gonna win, and I was gonna toss Donkey Kong in there and just see if he'd go with me.
Oh my goodness. Well, I feel a lot better about this. I'm glad that we could keep the greatest mascot at least under the house of Nintendo on the show.
Although
Next time we'll choose
Crash,
Crash.
you're number 2 in our hearts.
Awesome. Well, we'll
Yep.
definitely do more games like this again. Hopefully with both Gentis and maybe have Mike again to do a show like this. That was fantastic and this was fun. We don't have time to get into why Crash Bandicoot is a more inferior game than all the other games ever made ever. But one of these days we'll have you on and do that show.
You're trying to piss me off enough to drive to Idaho to deck you, aren't you?
Deck me. You just got to drive down here to play some games with me. That's all. Okay.
That would be fun.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening, watching, being a part of the show. Remember, we are a weekly show that happens every single Friday. You can catch us an hour before the show actually airs, and we actually play games. So join our Discord. The link will be in the description down below, and you'll be able to find us there where we have all sorts of crazy fun things that happen. Make sure you listen to Infendo Radio as well, happening usually on Wednesdays on Twitch TV. Am I wrong, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time at twitch.tv/Infendo Radio.
And the J&M Something Nothing show is not live, correct?
No, it is not.
Okay, so but when
We basically record when my buddy has time because of his work schedule.
Okay. So join his Discord. Please give me a invite for it, and I'll drop it down in the description below, so that we're able to get in there and let people enjoy the content, because it's a fun place. Still building and creating and stuff like that, but I can see that it's going to be some fun stuff.
So it's Minecraft of the Discords.
It is the Minecraft of the Discords. That's the only way to talk about it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Gentis, you're great. You're phenomenal, Gentis. You are phenomenal. All right. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, being a part of the show. My name is Matt. For Gentis and Mike, keep playing until your thumbs fall off. Goodbye.
See you, everybody.
Goodbye. See ya.